Okay. So you know how like with technology, like a lot of technology, right? Like the whole goal is they're trying to, as technology becomes progressively more complicated, they're trying to find ways to simplify it, right? And you have some really good solutions, and for the most part, technology is these days more widely accessible than it was 10, 15 years ago, right? Like, you know, we've normalized the use of like iPhones and Android and just smartphones in general. So, as some people, oh, I'm fucking going back. As some people probably know, I got a Google Pixel recently. And I have enjoyed it so far. Like one thing, the new version of Android adds is gesture-based inputs. So basically, you can use a series of gestures to command your phone. And like the idea is it's supposed to simplify your phone. It did fucking none of that shit. Like literally, I used the phone for like an hour to like with gestures before I switched that shit off and never looked back. Right? It was appallingly bad. Like, so gesture-based motions, pretty much what they do is, you know, like you got the home, the back, and like the fucking square button on the bottom of like your Android device. Like, if you go to your Android home screen, you'll be able to see those 3 buttons, probably. It like gets rid of those, and you activate those functions by doing touchscreen gestures instead. And like the thing is, like, it's all in the name of like, you know, reclaiming the real estate, right? Reclaim the real estate on the screen and all that good shit. So it's supposed to be simpler, but like, holy shit, you don't get much simpler than a single button press. Like my phone right now, I have buttons enabled. If I want to go to the home screen, I just press the fucking round button in the bottom middle of the screen, and I go to the fucking home screen, and I don't have to think about that shit. Whereas if I have gestures on, I have to fucking, like, swipe up, but not too far up, otherwise it will go to a different menu entirely. And then I've got to fucking, like, I don't know, like, draw a fucking circle and then draw a star so I have a summoning, so I have a ritual circle on my screen. Then I got to fucking light some candles either side of my phone, summon Cthulhu, and then, and only then, can I go to my home screen if it is Tuesday and there is a full moon out. Fuck! I hate it so fucking much. And it's like, just let me use buttons. By all means, keep the. Oh, this is gonna be fucking awful. Keep the gesture options. Like, by all means, you can keep the gesture options, but make buttons the default. Cause like I'm 28. I work in technology. And so I am naturally fairly tech savvy. But my god, I just drowned. My god, if I can't do it, fucking how is like 75-year-old Margaret, whose grandson, who's good with technology, who's good with phones, who lives like an hour away, going to fucking cope? You know what? Like, oh, Jimmy, I can't send a text message. I seem to have fucking, I don't know what the fuck I've done. But my phone is fucked, Jimmy. Can you get over here? No, Grandma, I can't come over. I'm an hour away. There's a giant enemy crab. Yeah, like, okay, I've like gone onto the Google Pixel forums and like subreddit and shit, and there are some people who fucking swear by gestures, like, oh, it's so much more simple. It's like, no, simple is pressing a single button. Gesture options, fucking terrible. Like, the natural progression from buttons isn't gestures, it's voice commands, and we already have that.